Week 6 of the NFL season was absolute chaos. Ugly football, brutal press conferences, and the first head coach firing of the year. Let's dive into the wildest stories from around the league. Brian Callahan's Titans era ends in disaster. After just 23 games, the Tennessee Titans officially fired head coach Brian Callahan, marking the end of one of the most lifeless tenures in recent memory. The Titans went 4-19 under Callahan, barely resembling a functioning offense, despite drafting quarterback Cam Ward first overall and investing heavily in the O-line. The team consistently failed to even reach 250 total yards per game and rarely stayed competitive for a full 4 quarters. Callahan was hired to develop Ward and modernize the offense, but the project fell apart fast. Mike McCoy will take over as interim head coach, though it's unlikely he'll turn things around this season. Still, with Ward showing flashes of elite potential and some defensive talent up front, Tennessee remains an appealing landing spot for coaching candidates if they can find the right leader to fix the mess. The Jets made NFL history in the worst way possible. Meanwhile, across the pond in London, the New York Jets delivered one of the most inept offensive performances in NFL history. Their 13-11 loss to the Denver Broncos wasn't just bad, it was historically awful. The Jets managed only 82 total yards on 57 plays, averaging a mind-blowing 1.4 yards per play, the 30th worst mark since the 1970 merger. Quarterback Justin Fields dropped back 29 times, taking 9 sacks and finishing with -10 net passing yards. That's not a typo. On the day, he produced a total of 7 yards on 29 dropbacks, just 0.24 yards per dropback. Fields' sack rate of 34.6% made the offense completely unwatchable, and even though the Jets' defense dominated, the team failed to capitalize. It was one of the ugliest games the NFL has ever shipped overseas, and the world witnessed it. AFC North already looks decided. Injuries have gutted the AFC North, and it feels like the race is already over. The Pittsburgh Steelers, 4-1, have as many wins as the rest of the division combined. With Aaron Rodgers and Mike Tomlin guiding the team toward what could be a home playoff game, Pittsburgh looks like the only stable squad left standing. The Baltimore Ravens, 1-5, have collapsed under injuries and defensive breakdowns, while Lamar Jackson and Derrick Henry haven't been able to carry the team. The Cincinnati Bengals are without Joe Burrow until December and have zero rhythm on either side of the ball. As for the Cleveland Browns, Myles Garrett is still a force, but the team's revolving door at quarterback keeps them stuck in mediocrity. Unless something drastic happens, the division is Pittsburgh's to lose, even if they're far from perfect. Tua Tagovailoa sparks controversy after Dolphins meltdown. Finally, in Miami, Tua Tagovailoa is facing backlash after publicly calling out his teammates for showing up late, or not at all, to players-only meetings. Following the Dolphins' latest loss to the Chargers, Tua's comments painted a picture of a locker room on the brink. The problem? Players-only meetings are supposed to be confidential and a last resort for teams in crisis. By airing it out, Tua unintentionally revealed that his teammates may not respect his leadership, a massive red flag for a $50 million quarterback. Miami's issues run deeper than one player, but Tua's decision to speak out after throwing a game-ending interception only made things worse. The Dolphins, 1-5, are collapsing, and this latest drama could turn a disappointing season into a full-blown culture crisis. From firings to fiascos, Week 6 gave us everything, proof that chaos is alive and well in the NFL.